Hey everyone, how y'all doing on this? What's today? Today is Friday. How y'all doing on this Friday? Y'all just got, ugh, I ordered me some dishwashing liquid, some Palmolive, and it comes 4 in a box, well 4 in a case, and this is the size. Let me see, I can't, it's a 32.5 full ounce. This is the size. Y'all see it next to me. And it's 4, and it's I pay 15 something, 15 and change for 4 of these. It's a nice size, good. And it, you know what? It goes a long way. So it lasts me a while. And then I bought a case of 24 bars of Irish Spring soap. Here's 24 in a box. I forgot how much I paid for this. I forgot how much this one was, but it wasn't expensive. But I buy it like this every month. Honestly, the Irish Spring, I really don't even be out of it, but I'll still get a case just in case, because I don't like to run out of stuff. So once it start getting low, then I re-up on everything, because I don't like running out. The thing I hate the most is I go to do the dishes, or I'm in the bathroom, and I don't look for soap because I know we usually have soap. So I know there's usually a bar in the bathroom, but when I go in the bathroom to wash up and I look on the soap dish and there's no soap, and I'm like, where the soap? Oh, we don't have any more. How is it that we don't have any more? What are y'all eating it? Cause I keep the cabinets full with soap and dishwashing liquid, bleach, and detergent. So let me show y'all what I get for as far as detergent. I get the pods. I get the pods, the Tide pods, and it comes 120 pods, 112, sorry, pods come in here. And I bought 4 of these because I don't want to run out. So that's that on that. But as of right now, I'm in the middle of doing dishes. I just ordered me some food from Uber Eats. I ordered me a Jamaican beef patty and a stewed chicken roti. I know I'm not going to eat both of those today. The roti, I'll probably eat the roti tomorrow. And while I'm waiting for my food, I have laundry that I have to fold up that I just finished washing. And I have to fold this stuff up. But after I eat and get these things folded, more than likely, once I fold this pile of laundry, then I'm going to do some working out. I'm going to get on the treadmill and burn some calories. Yeah, I'm going hard body. I was just thinking about last night. I have a friend right now that is going through something with his health. He had both kidneys removed, and I didn't know you could live without both kidneys being in your body. I knew you could live with one, but having 2 of them removed is crazy. And me and my husband is so worried about him. We're really worried about him. And but it made me really think about my health and how I've been procrastinating with, working out. Y'all, I did change my eating habits though. I used to be a junk food nut. I always, whenever we would, go grocery shopping, I had to make sure I had donuts, well, cookies, I don't really do cookies. I usually buy the cookies for the kids. I don't really do cookies. I used to eat, the chocolate chip cookies, but the soft baked chocolate chip cookies. Um, but I don't eat cookies. If I do have a cookie, I'll eat one, and that's it. But and that's only like, within a month, I might go in the kitchen and have two cookies within a month. But I don't eat cookies like that. So when I buy cookies that I know the kids eat, that I don't eat. So this way I know for a fact I'm not going in there messing with them. But I used to really like, I I would eat ding dongs. I would eat uh what is that? Devil dogs. I would eat Entenmann's donuts, the chocolate donuts, the big ones. I would get those. I would have Entenmann's pound cake. I would buy, you know, the chocolate cream pies and stuff like that. And then, I would eat candy like Snickers and, all those kinds of like, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff. I can't really name everything, but I used to get so much candies and so many donuts and stuff like that for me and my husband. And I stopped. I stopped months ago. Like, as far as, like, I'm not, you know, preventing myself from eating everything. Like, one thing I'm not gonna give up is my M&M peanuts with M&Ms with almonds. I'm not giving those up. But those are the only candies I will be eating. That is my one guilty pleasure. I love those, and I just feel like if I'm giving up everything else, then I should be able to hold on to the M&Ms, because I'm giving up the, well, I'm not gonna say I'm giving them up, because I done gave it up already. I done gave up the cookies, I done gave up the cakes and all of that. So the only um, thing that I'm eating on here and there would be the M&Ms. And now I have M&Ms over here, and I have not, I bought them like a month ago, and I put them in the containers, but I have not had one of them because I wanted to test myself to see how disciplined I could be as far as eating the candies, so I said, you know what? I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to buy these candies. I'm going to put them in the sealed container, but I'm not going to touch them for a month. Not one candy am I going to eat for the whole entire month. And so far, it's been a month. Tomorrow will make a month that I have not. And those candies are sitting right next to my bed on my end table, looking in my face every day. And I have not touched one for this entire month. And my husband was like, I'm proud of you, because you said you wasn't going to touch them. And I told him, I said, because I'm really serious this time. I done procrastinated for too long, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, because I know that I can lose the weight I need to lose. I just have to focus, and I have to be determined, to do this. There's certain surgeries that I want to have done. Like, I want to get an arm lift, because you already know about how loose the skin is on my arm. I want to get an arm lift. I want to get a thigh lift. I need to get a thigh lift. I want to get a breast lift. I'm not putting anything in my breast. I'm not doing the whole implants, this, that, and the third. First of all, I've already seen a doctor. He already told me I have enough breast tissue, and because he asked me if I wanted implants, and I said no, I do not want nobody's implants. I'm not, these are big enough. I don't want nobody's implants. I don't want anything foreign in my body. No. I just want these to be lifted up. So what they do is they're going to remove a lot of the hanging skin on my breast, and they're going to lift the breast up, and that's it. So, so there's no need for anybody to get on here and start coming at me. Oh, da da da, you getting a breast lift? That's not safe. Da 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 da. I'm not getting any kind of implants placed in my breast. Not at all. Because I have enough breast tissue to hold my own. I don't need no help from silicone and all of that stuff. I have enough. And that's not what I'm going for anyway. I'm not trying to look like I'm in my 20s. I'm just trying to lift these up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to work with what I got. That's it. I'm working with what I got. So, but in order for me to do this, I need to get my weight in check. I need to come down some. And my doctor already told me, make sure that you're at your ideal weight before you have these surgeries. Now, I'm only trying to go to 200 or 190 because I don't look that big. My arms are big, my thighs are big, but the rest of my body, I have a small waist, and so the rest of my body is not that big. It's just my thighs and my arms really that make me really look big. So once I take care of that, but I'm supposed to have surgery on the breast. I'm supposed to be having surgery October the 10th of this year, and yeah, but between now and October 10th, I want to try to lose, if I can, at least 20 pounds. I honestly think I can do it if I'm on the treadmill every single day and I'm pushing hard and I'm drinking a lot of water and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I believe I could lose 20 pounds between now and October 10th. But yeah, but I order Uber Eats. I'm waiting for them. It's already 2:56. What I get from Uber Eats will be my only meal for the day because I've only been eating one meal a day for the past 2 weeks. And it's been going good because, as y'all know, those that are new to my channel, hey y'all. But those of you that are new might not know, but I had gastric sleeve in October of 2021. And but I'm also fighting hypothyroid. So even though I lost a lot of weight, because y'all, when I first started out, I was 324 pounds, right? So I'm currently at 242. But the thing is, it's like I'm at a standstill, and I went to see my doctor, and they said that's because of the thyroid and stuff like that. So my doctor said you're going to have to push harder to lose the weight. So I got to go harder. But yeah, maybe I should have had a gastric bypass, but that would have been a lot more dramatic, and I just didn't want all of that going on. The sleeve was enough for me. I just needed a push, So that's it with me with that. But I'm supposed to have breast surgery October the 10th. September 26th is my pre-op. And once I go to my pre-op, they're going to do my blood work and all this, that, and the third, and see where I'm at with that. And I'll be discussing them. And this is all supposed to be paid for through my medical insurance, because I don't know if y'all know this, but when you have gastric sleeve, gastric bypass, or any of those weight loss surgeries, once you get to your goal weight, then your insurance, Medicaid, or whatever insurance you have, they're supposed to pay for or approve the skin removal surgery, because it's from what I was told from a doctor, that's part of the program. Once you lose all that weight, they automatically approve you for the skin removal surgery, because they know if you're coming from a high weight that you're going to have a lot of hanging skin and stuff like that, which can cause you to have rashes and sores and stuff like that. So they know this. So they usually automatically approve the surgery. So when I go in for my pre-op, which is the 26th again, the 26th of September, I will find out whether or not they approved it, which they should. But if they deny it, then I'm going to argue the fact, because they supposed to approve it because, one, I had the gastric bypass surgery. Two, because I have hypothyroid. You know what I'm saying? So they supposed to approve it. So if they say they don't, then I will be arguing the fact, because it's going to get approved one way or the other, because I'm not playing. They're not going to play with me. Because if I'm doing the work to lose this weight, then that should be the reward, that I'm able to get all the leftover skin removed off of me. But anyway, I'm doing this, waiting for this food. I am so freaking hungry, y'all. I didn't have anything. Only thing I had today was a bottle of water. That was it. I usually would have had like I have these snacks that I buy from Amazon. It comes with grapes, apples, little bits of cube cheese, and it's some sort of potato chip. It's not really potato chip, but I forgot what it's called. But it comes with that and a boiled egg. And I usually have that, and honestly, that holds me all day long. Like, seriously. I eat it early in the day, and then it holds me for the rest of the day. I honestly don't get hungry again until around 8 o'clock, but I don't eat after 8. So when I get hungry around 8, I'll just drink I ain't even gonna lie to you, I have like a cup of Kool-Aid or some tea to curb the cravings, the hunger. But I'm like steadily at 242. I'm not going up and I'm not going down. So I got to do something about that. Not to mention, y'all, I'm going on a girls' trip February 9th to the 15th. Me, my cousins, and my sisters. Well, one of my sisters. I can't wait for that, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you, Junior. I can't wait, because it's been a long time. We were supposed to have been doing it every year annually, and I don't know what happened. Nobody could decide on where they wanted to go, and this one want to go here, but that one don't want to go there. This one want to go here, but this one don't want to go there. Oh, I've been there before. I don't want to go there. Well, I ain't been there before, so I want to go. That's where I want to go. Yeah, but just because you want to go there, if everybody else been there already, the majority rules. And yeah, but that's not fair to me, because I've never been there, and that's someplace I always said I wanted to go. Yeah, but how is it fair to us if we've already been there? Why not just come with us? Because where we want to go, you haven't been there either. So why not just join with us, and then you could go there on your own time? Man, let me tell you. So because nobody could decide on where they wanted to go, we wound up not going nowhere. And that pissed me off, because I don't care if it is somewhere I've been already. I haven't been with y'all, so it would still feel like a new adventure to me, because The last time I went there, I went with my husband. So now this time it's a girls' trip, so the vibe is going to be different. The whole mood is going to be different. When I went with my husband, it was on some romantic type of thing. When I'm going with y'all, it's on some girl trip, let's turn up type of thing. So it's still going to feel different. So at the end of the day, who cares? We're getting out of where we live. We're not on the stoop. We're not in the neighborhood. We're not looking at the same faces all the time. We're actually on a trip. Who cares that it's the same place or you've been there before 2, 3, 4 years ago? Like, I tell you, women, we gotta stop, because we be messing up things for ourselves, because we're undecisive, and we can't get ourselves together, and we so fixed on what I want to do, what I want, instead of what the group wants to do. It's more so like what I want to do. And my thing is this: if a person hasn't been there before, even if we've been somewhere before, if this person hasn't been anywhere and they say they always wanted to go, you know what I'm saying? Let her live. Let her live. All right, y'all. Let's go. She's never been here. She always wanted to go. It's someplace she's always wanted to go and she's never been, and this is her very first trip. Even though we've been there before, we still gonna have fun. Let's just go there. It's still a trip at the end of the day. Let's just go, let her live, and then we find somewhere else to go the next time. Like, I don't see the harm. I really don't see the harm. But anyway, because of that, we wound up not going nowhere. So now we're going somewhere. So they can't get out of it this time because the trip is already paid for. And I don't care who ain't going this time. I'm out of here. I'm not letting nobody stop me. Not one more again. I'm not letting nobody stop me from going nowhere. They ruined the last 2 years for me because nobody could decide what they wanted to do. They ruined it. And because they ruined it, for 2 years, we didn't go on a girls' trip. So this time, if nobody can come together and decide what they're going to do, guess what? Guess who's out the door? Me. I'm not waiting on nobody no more. No more. Ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. So y'all, I got, what I got? I got clothes in the laundry. I'm folding this stuff up. Yeah, I'm just trying to I'm trying to remember everything I got to do today. I got clothes in the laundry. I'm folding this up. I got to clean off my dresser. I got to get on this treadmill before this day is out. And is that it? Is that all? Oh, I think do I have to do, no, I don't have to do dishes because those are not my dishes and I refuse to do them. I'm not doing them. So, yeah, so I think that's it. Oh, and I got to find somewhere to put these, my sandals and stuff, because summer's just about over. So it's going to start getting cold. So majority of my sandals, I really don't need to have those out. So I'm going to be moving those. I got to put those away and bring out what I'll be wearing for the winter. So I got to move those. I got to figure out where I'm putting those because I ain't got no closet space for nothing in this place. But I got to figure out where I'm putting that stuff. And that'll be it. Gotta bring this closer. I gotta charge this. So my food should be here soon. I just want to eat so I can get this day going. Yeah, I don't put my husband's clothes away. I fold his clothes up and I sit him on the bed, and when he come home from work, he puts them away. And the reason why I don't put his clothes away is because he's very particular and how he likes to lay his stuff out. So, and I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time for all that. Like, don't get me wrong. My clothes get folded and put away nice and neat in my drawer. There's nothing out of place, but he is very particular about he wants his white t-shirts on this side, he wants his colored t-shirts on that side, his socks, which I understand that. His socks is in a completely separate drawer from his shirts and stuff like that, but he has to have his white socks on one side of the drawer, his colored socks on the other side of the drawer. They can't just be all in there. They have to be set aside from each other. I ain't got time for all that. I just put socks, they go in the drawer, because he doesn't, fold them. He balls them up. They're in a nice ball. So I just throw them in the drawer. He wants them separated, where the whites is on one side, the coloreds is on the other side. Then he separates his t-shirts. He separates his wife beaters from his regular t-shirts. Now, mind you, when I say t-shirts, I don't mean t-shirts like this here that you wear outside. Like, I'm saying t-shirts that go under your clothes. He separates those t-shirts from his wife beater t-shirts to where one side is wife beaters. They're not just all folded up and just put in a drawer. They have to be separated. Like, I mean, I guess I understand, but I just ain't got time for all that. Then he has his work shirts in this drawer, separate from his regular shirts. Mind you, he don't have that many work shirts, but they still have to be separated from his daily shirts like this here. They can't be in the same drawer. So and it's just, then he separates his jeans from his work pants, from his like, he has cargo pants, then he has regular jeans, then he has sweatpants, then he have every last one of those have to be separated in a separate drawer. Man, I ain't, nope, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. You ain't about to drive me crazy. I ain't got time for it. I'll be just looking at him like, I'm like, I be saying to myself, were you ever in the Army? Like, for real, because the way he go about stuff, you would think that he had been in the Army, or maybe his father was in the Army or something, and he came home and those were the traits that he brought in the house and he just caught on to it. But no, nobody was ever in the Army. That's just how he, and the crazy thing about it, he's been like that since I've known him. Me and my husband started dating when we was teenagers. I was 15 going on 16 and he was 16 going on 17 or whatever. And we was dating. And when I first came to his house, it's crazy because he showed me around his house, his mother room, his sister room, and their rooms was a mess. I mean, when I talk about, and I'm talking about his mother room too, clothes on the floor, clothes all over, the bed wasn't made, clothes all over everything. His sister, she was in college, so when you walk in her room, her whole carpet was clothes. You couldn't even see the carpet. The whole floor was filled with clothes. I don't know if they was dirty or clean or dirty and clean, but the whole floor just was like, and he told me, just kick the stuff over to the side so you could, and I'm just looking at her room and I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, and she's okay with it looking like, he said, man, she come home from school and she just throw her stuff anywhere. So I'm like, so how do you know what's clean and what's dirty? He said, I don't know and I don't care. This is her room. When I went to his room, and this is no exaggeration, I went to his room, his bed was so neat. It was so neatly made. Like, you know how you flop a quarter and it bounced? Like, the bed was so neat. His dresser was so nice. He had cologne on the dress and stuff, but everything was nice and neat and stuff. Everything was folded up. His pillows was nicely put on there. Sheets, everything was nice and clean, and the bed was full. His floor was clean. His shoes and sneakers was set up real nice and even on the floor by his bed. And I just, and it smelled good in his room. And I'm like looking at him and I'm like, he's 16 years old, going on 17. I didn't know a teenager that age that was as neat as he was. Like, and then, he used to, when he put on his clothes, he had to iron them first before he would put on his clothes. He wasn't one of those guys that would just, get up and throw his jeans on. His jeans had to be ironed. Like, he wasn't just throwing on a pair of jeans. We could, as women, we could get away with that because our jeans are tight on us. So even if it had wrinkles on it, the minute we put them on, them wrinkles was evened out because of our thighs and our legs. But, guys, they wear their jeans, loose. So you could see the wrinkles in it, but he wasn't about that life. His jeans had to be ironed. He said to me, since he's been, working the job he works now, he's been there 5 years now. He said the guys on his job said to him, "What you trying to impress somebody coming to work with your clothes ironed and stuff?" He said, "I ain't got to impress nobody." He said, "That's how I am. I'm just a neat person. I like my clothes ironed. I'm not coming to work looking like y'all with the wrinkles all in your shirt and stuff like that." He said, "That don't look good." He said, "That don't look good and don't look professional." He's like, we out in the street. We're being seen. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just go out here with your clothes all wrinkled up and your shirt all wrinkled up. He said, "Come on, man. We grown men." And they was like, "All right, I hear you. He said, "We grown men. Can't be coming outside looking like this." What is that teaching our young kids? Like, you can just come out looking like anything? No. Got to be professional, especially you working. You a professional on your job, and you need to look professional. I don't care what job it is. Once you leave out of your house to go to work, you got to look professional. Can't just come in there looking like anything. Your clothes need to be ironed. They need to be nice and neat on you. You need to look like you take pride in yourself. So I asked him, was he mad when the guy said that to him? He said, no, because he said, I just schooled him. You know what I'm saying? Because how does that make you look? That you coming to work and looking like you don't have a care in the world and you a grown-ass man. That don't look good. Ain't nothing to be proud about with that. So he said, nah, when I finished telling him, he was like, I hear you. Gave me 5, I hear you, I feel you. So yeah, of course, come on now, I'm a grown-ass man, dog. You gonna try to tell me I'm trying to impress somebody because my clothes are ironed and I'm neat in appearance? So I'm trying to impress somebody because of that? He said the guy laughed it off like, yo, who you trying to impress? What the fuck I gotta impress y'all? I'm a grown-ass man. I ain't got to impress y'all. For what? Because I want to look neat, that means that I'm trying to impress somebody? Because I've been this way all my life. I've been a neat person all my life. I've been a clean person all my life. I ain't got to impress nobody. I'm a grown-ass man. Need to impress nobody? Shoot, got me all the way fucked up. I don't know how young or old the person was. He said that the person wasn't no young person. So I told him, I said, well, if he wasn't a young person, then I said, was he older than you? He said, I don't think he older than me. He said, he probably around our age. I said, well, then he should know better. I said, that's a question that he shouldn't have never even asked you. I said, because he should know better at this age. Come on now. But anyway, y'all, I'm still waiting on my food. So I'm going to hit y'all up in a little bit, or I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Hurts. Alright, y'all. So my food came. I'm about to eat. Yeah, he got chocolate. I gave him chocolate. That's because he's running around. You okay? Did he give you something to drink? You okay? There you go. No, 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 no. So I got a great ginger ale, and I got a Pepsi, which I didn't order. I didn't order a Pepsi. I don't even drink Pepsi, so I don't know why they sent that. They should have called me and told me they didn't have what I asked for, and I could have got something else. And so I got a beef patty, and this here is a roti, chicken roti. So let me pray. Amen. So I got a beef patty, and they have a spicy and they have the mild. I cannot eat a spicy beef patty. I will have stomach pains. I will have acid reflux. I will have heartburn. I will be in the bathroom because I cannot eat anything spicy. Once I had this gastric sleeve, anything spicy goes through me, it messes me up. And the doctor told me that too. He said that now that you done had the surgery, anything you eat with spices, you're gonna feel it. So I got me a mild beef patty. I should have got me some cocoa bread to go with it, but I didn't think about it at the time. That tastes okay, but honestly, it's crazy. But I like the I like the frozen beef patties from the supermarket better. Now, give me. Think about. To me, the frozen beef patties from the supermarket taste better. Think about. And I'm not giving him a lot of chocolate, y'all. It's just this one little piece, and I'm just breaking them up so they don't be too big. I'm gonna sweep this Sweep this floor and mop it. That's what I had to do. I felt like I was leaving something out. Oh, it's hot. Yeah. There you go. Leave it alone. I know you, you little sneaky thing. I know you want to come over here and mess with stuff. Leave that alone. Leave it. Don't be pushing me. No. Stop. Get off. Leave that alone. No. Get off it. Get. Stop. No. No. Stop. Get off. Get. I said stop. Stop it. Stop it. No. Stop. Stop. No. You're so phony. Your cry is phony. Yep, the phony cry. Y'all saw him fighting me for the camera. I mean for my phone. Every time he see my phone or my daughter's phone, that's how he act. I don't understand. These babies are fascinated with these cell phones and they wind up being able to use them. My granddaughter right here, when she was a couple of months, she used to know how to turn, well, not a couple of months, when she was maybe about 7 or 8 months, she knew how to turn on my computer. And she was, I don't know. They learn how to work these computers at an early age. What? Anyway, I'm gonna finish eating my beef patty, and I will talk to y'all later.